right, it is Movie Monday, and our Matt Perrin has a look at the new movie streaming on Hulu, Vacation Friends.
Welcome to another Monday. The new and updated Candyman sequel led the box office this weekend. Usually any horror film done by Jordan Peele is a sure thing, but I've seen a few less than stellar reviews. Regardless, I'm sure I'll see it at some point, but I skipped it this week. In the last few weeks, I've reviewed a movie with John Cena in a prominent role and a movie with Lil Ray in a pretty prominent role. If we throw the two of them together, can their powers combined outdo both the Suicide Squad and Free Guy? Well, let's find out and take a look at the Hulu original movie, Vacation Friends. Our movie follows straight-laced couple Marcus and Emily headed to a dream vacation. After many zany problems, the newly engaged pair end up spending the week with the let-it-all-hang-out Ron and Kyla. Through a week of Mexican debauchery, Marcus and Emily learn to cut loose, and upon heading back to the real world, they enjoyed their time but plan on never seeing their new friends again. Cut to 7 months later, Marcus and Emily are at their posh wedding weekend set up by her parents when they suddenly learn that what happens on vacation doesn't stay on vacation when Ron and Kyla show up to crash the festivities. Marcus and Emily become paranoid that their uptight families will never understand this wild pair, but as it turns out, Ron and Kyla are instant successes with the family, making the two question all that they know. Trying to remember everything that happened in Mexico is difficult, but they know that some of the activities would be frowned upon. As the movie progresses, we see all the hijinks that we would expect are about to happen start to play out. Of course, things occur that Marcus thinks are going to ruin everything for him, but somehow Ron always manages to make him shine. But through the tomfoolery, we see tensions building as two people who worry about everything start to clash with the two that worry about nothing. Chaos breaks out with fights, respect being either lost or gained, and of course, the situational ridiculousness gets dialed up to 11. We as the audience seem invested, but at the same time helpless to prevent the misunderstandings we see coming. So, what to say about this one? Well, to answer my question from earlier, no, this doesn't come close to outdoing either the Suicide Squad or Free Guy. That being said, it succeeds in what it's trying to do. To me, movies like this are a little hard to watch, and by that I mean movies where you see the chaos and misunderstandings happening and are frustrated at not being able to prevent it. Think the first viewing of Meet the Parents or Dinner for Schmucks. But there are some really, really funny parts that had me laughing out loud. I've said recently that I actually like John Cena in movies, but I think his intensity leans itself better to comedy. Hence, I liked him much more in this than F9 from a couple months ago. Little Ray Howery is usually great as a supporting cast member who oftentimes manages to steal all the scenes he's in, but he brought it as a front man too and had me relating to him entirely. I found out this movie was actually proposed in 2005 with Will Smith and Nicolas Cage signed on to do it. That would have been an entirely different movie, and surprisingly, I don't think any better. So all in all, the movie is cute with some very funny parts along with some very predictable conflicts. But if you're a Hulu subscriber, I think you'll be entertained enough watching it on your couch one evening. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.